Hi, this is Frank with a frank opinion. Joe Biden, presumably the nominee on the Democratic side for president, has been in office since 1973, 47 years, and still apparently woefully inadequately educated on Medicare for all. For the thousands of people that have put in countless hours with regard to the most essential, the most important issue that we have today, health, he is woefully inadequately educated. So I'm going to suggest to you that we have an opportunity now, regardless of whether Bernie Sanders stays on the ballot or not, that Joe Biden, as a significant figure in our political life, has to be educated on Medicare for all and brought up to speed. I'm holding in my hands, and I've indicated in previous videos, that there are countless studies going back to 1990, including Government Accounting Office, Congressional Budget Office, that point to single-payer Medicare for all as being the way to go. So I have here the work of Gerald Friedman, goes back to 2015, the rather voluminous work of the Political Economy Research Institute, the latest Lancet Yale study, the PLOS study, University of California, all these studies coming up with the same conclusion. Medicare for all, single payer is the way to go. So what I'm going to suggest to you is that representatives from the thousands of individuals that have been working on Medicare for all for decades have to meet with Joe one-to-one, educate him. That should be a piece of cake. Convince him and ask, as a matter of fact, demand his commitment to Medicare for all being enacted and implemented should he become president, and within a reasonable period of time. I would suggest to you 4 years as per the legislation. Educate, convince, get a commitment, not mush, not I gotta study this. No, the studies have already been done. The jury is out. Medicare for all is the clear way to go, single payer. I'm going to suggest to you that at that meeting, one-to-one, there are no elected officials other than Joe Biden at that meeting. He might have his staff there, but there is no Pramila Jayapal, there's no Bernie Sanders, because they will take up the air in the room. No, it's got to be representatives of us. Remember, it's not about me, it's about us. And by the way, the us should be easy to identify because literally hundreds of organizations have been involved in the effort to bring about Medicare for all. Unions, church groups, research institutions, nonprofits, national as well as state and local, and the list is vast. All you have to do is put in your browser national organizations endorsing HR 1384 and you get 4 pages of organizations that have been involved in this effort. Now I must say that in my last video I suggested that Bernie Sanders' work is not done. Bernie Sanders, I offered, should be using his campaign funds to convene a meeting, could be done virtually, to underwrite a process and to use his money, in fact, to endow, to provide the seed money for one and only one goal, the establishment of a national organization devoted exclusively to making sure that Medicare for all is enacted and implemented within our lifetime, and hopefully within 4 or 5 years. So, in terms of Joe Biden, yes, I think this is the right time to hold his feet to the fire. If he wants the progressives on the Democratic side to support him, he's got to commit to Medicare for all. And in fact, it will make him a better candidate. I don't think, like many people, that he is a shoo-in against the current occupant in the White House. But if he endorses Medicare for all sincerely, commits to it, understands it, can talk about it, he has a better chance of winning. It's on us to make that happen. Thank you.